Hi, my name's Mia Carter from Mom Money Lab, and for the past 60 days, I've been running a little experiment to answer one simple question: can you really make money on Etsy? I had seen so many videos of people saying they make thousands selling digital products and printables, but I wanted to know the truth. Could a regular mom with no design degree and just a few hours a week actually make money? So, I opened my Etsy shop again, dusted off my Canva account, and decided to find out once and for all. When I started this experiment, I promised myself I wouldn't overthink it. I didn't want to get stuck comparing myself to professional graphic designers or big sellers. I just wanted to create something useful that other mums might actually want. So, during nap times, I started designing printable templates, simple things like a daily planner, a meal prep sheet, and a debt tracker. My goal wasn't perfection, it was progress. In the first week, I uploaded 5 listings. They weren't fancy, but they looked clean and organized, and I made sure the titles and descriptions included words people actually search for, like budget planner and printable for moms. The first few days were quiet. No views, no sales, nothing. I started doubting myself, wondering if this was just another one of those online myths that looks easier than it is. But I kept going. I added 3 more products and shared one of them on Pinterest just to see if it would get any clicks. A week later, I opened my Etsy app and saw the most beautiful notification: you made a sale. It was a $3 printable, but that moment changed everything. Someone out there, a stranger, had found value in something I made from my kitchen table. It felt amazing. From that point forward, I became a little obsessed. I started researching keywords, learning how Etsy search works, and tweaking my product photos. I realized that presentation matters a lot more than I thought. Bright covers, clear text, and mock-ups that show how the printable looks when used made a huge difference. I didn't buy expensive software or hire anyone, I just learned through trial and error. By the end of the first month, I had made $34 total. It wasn't much, but it was enough proof that this could work. In the second month, things really started to pick up. My Pinterest pin for one of the planners started getting shared, and views on Etsy doubled. I also learned how to create bundle listings where instead of selling one printable for $3, I sold sets of 5 for $8.99. That one simple change nearly tripled my average sale amount. I spent maybe 2 hours a week updating listings and creating new designs, and by the end of 60 days, my shop had earned $142 in total sales. It's not the kind of money that replaces a full-time job, but it's completely passive once the products are up. Here's what surprised me most. Half of my sales came while I was offline, either sleeping or spending time with my kids. That's what made me fall in love with Etsy as a side hustle. It works quietly in the background. Once you've done the work, the store doesn't need you every day. You just check in once in a while to answer messages and maybe add new designs. For busy moms, that's a dream. You get to use your creativity and still have time for your family. Of course, it's not all easy. There were moments I felt stuck. Some listings didn't get any traction, and I had to remind myself not to delete them too soon. Etsy's algorithm takes time to push new shops. I also learned that quality matters more than quantity. My first few designs looked okay, but not great. Once I invested in a few professional Canva templates to improve my covers, the clicks increased almost immediately. So if you're starting out, my advice is to focus on presentation. People buy with their eyes first. Another thing I learned is that customer trust is everything. I made sure my descriptions were honest and detailed, so buyers knew exactly what they were getting. I added simple instructions on how to download and print the files, and always responded quickly to messages. Even though the prices were small, those little touches made buyers leave positive reviews, which helped new people find my shop. By the end of the 60 days, Etsy taught me 3 big lessons. First, start simple. You don't need 100 listings to make your first sale. You just need one good product that solves a problem for your audience. Second, consistency beats perfection. Upload regularly, even if it's just once a week. Third, focus on making something you actually enjoy creating. If you love planners or party decor or wall art, stick with that niche. Your passion shows in your designs, and that's what helps you stand out. So can you really make money on Etsy? The answer is yes, but with patience. It's not an overnight success story, but it's a slow and steady snowball that grows with time. The effort you put in this month could keep paying you for years. That's the beauty of digital products. You build once and benefit again and again. And if you're a mom like me, trying to balance kids' home and finances, that kind of flexibility is priceless. If you've been thinking about opening your own Etsy shop, don't wait for the perfect moment. Start with what you know and create something small today. It might not be perfect, but it will be progress. The first sale will change how you see yourself, and it will prove that you can build something real from home. If this video gave you inspiration, drop a money emoji in the comments and tell me what kind of printable or product you'd love to create. Don't forget to hit the like button because it helps this channel reach more moms. And subscribe to Mom Money Lab for more honest, tested ways to make money from home. Remember, here we test the hype so you can find what's real.